on the shama come hosa kaftan. Baby, make you tell me what I've done. Give it to me cause I like that thing. Post a picture with the right caption. You know go stop dancing. If somebody try, pump action.
Hello beautiful people, you are welcome to NYAME Media. On this platform, we break down the various news items circulating on the various social media platforms. But before we commence today's breakdown, let's have a look at these few quotes before we begin. Let's start this way. The true character of a society is revealed in how it treats its children, by Nelson Mandela. Behavior is the language of trauma. Children will show you before they tell you that they are in distress. That's Misery Kills. Misery Kills also said that. Then John F. Kennedy also said, children are the world's most valuable resources and its best hope for the future. These are some quotes to start the conversation. I don't know say our Nigeria brothers and sisters, some too make wiki like that too. I never know that. I chanced on this video on, I think, channel television, where a woman subjected some children to a brutal and gruesome treatment. Hey, our Nigeria brothers and sisters, this matter hard though. Wetin will happen? These women claim they are pastors. These women they thought say they be men of women, women of God or whatever. I don't know. When you do that thing, if you see some of the footages, how these kids, toddlers, are being treated, it's very sad. It's very heartbreaking. You see, that is why I like what Nelson Mandela said. He said the true character of a society is revealed in how it treats its children. You see, in the outside world, children have rights, animals have rights, women have rights. These three things or issues are very paramount to the Western world. But when it comes to Africa, it's like we are lagging behind. We are lagging behind when it comes to children's rights. So in this 21st century, some people still got the guts to subject children to various forms of treatments, abuses, which is very sad. And it shouldn't continue. The authorities must take action. But I'm happy with what Nigeria authorities and the police did with regards to that very gruesome and brutal treatment that these children were subjected to. They acted swiftly and brought justice. And when you look at the way when the children were rescued, the way they were recuperating from the abuses, I really admire it. This is what we should learn to be doing. We shouldn't subject our children, we shouldn't subject our women to this gruesome and brutal sort of treatments in our society. We need to place some premium on children because they are the future of every nation. Who knows that child could one day be the Otiku or whatever, those who are aspiring to become president for Nigeria. Who knows one of them could be. It's about time we blacks we do away with our wickedness. I think that women have passion and love for children, but some are wicked. And those wicked ones must be fished out and the law must catch up with them. Justice must be brought. Let's have a look at the video.
In mid-February, police operatives attached to 33 police station in Kwele, Ezunaka, Anambra State, working with a local vigilante group, raided the property of a self-acclaimed pastor, Rejoice Raymond, and her 80-year-old mother, following intelligent reports of suspicious criminal activities. Their discovery is indeed shocking. In the building are 3 toddlers confined and lying helplessly in different rooms with varying degrees of injuries, one of them with a fractured hand. The suspects were immediately arrested and children taken into custody for immediate medical attention. It's been several weeks since that incident, and the children are back at the Anambra State Police Command headquarters, Amobia, looking better, accompanied by the State Commissioner for Women Affairs, Ndidi Mezwe. Authorities at the police command give an update on the incident.
A preliminary investigation so far revealed that the suspect, Madam Rejoice, allegedly bought the 3 children at the rate of 3,050,000 naira from a woman called Madam Sabina Izora, who is a social welfare worker, who allegedly sold the children, is still at large.
The injuries inflicted on their bodies, owing to physical and emotional torture, is still obvious as the children continue to recuperate in custody of the state government. They recount their experience under the former caregiver.
Who did this to you?
This woman.
Who?
Pastor.
Pastor who?
Chimeleze.
Can you point her? Go and point her.
No, beat me. She will throw me in the step, push me in the gutter. And Pastor beat me.
Who?
Pastor Chimeleze.
Chimeleze who?
See, I'm here. You came room, knife, beat me.
What did you do to her?
I know then.
The Ministry of Women and Children Affairs, Anambra State, will not relent in taking care of these lovely children while the case is being investigated. And I pray as they go on investigating the matter, let the law take its course.
Not the one that treat them.
Rejoice Raymond continues to deny inflicting any wound on the children as the police display some of the exhibits recovered from the home of the suspect.
Yeah, let's move to the next item on the list. I think this week I posted a video on this platform where some students subjected the president to various forms of unprintable words. And I learned GS authorities have taken swift action to punish these students. And this morning I woke up to see a video where a woman claiming she has 4 children also used despicable, abusive, berated the president. You see, this culture of insults among we the youth of today aren't going to help us. Insults are not the best way, the best remedy to solving our problems. You see, some of us we claim that some of our leaders are old-fashioned and they are not supposed to govern or be in power again. Yes. So you as a youth, what contribution are you bringing on board to the discourse of this nation? Is it insult? If you think you have any strategy, you have ideas, beautiful one of course, that can help to move this nation forward, that's all you should bring on board. And an old woman, okay, an old woman having 4 children who insult the president to the extent that saying, can these powerful people, the spiritualists, kill him? If he were to be your father, would you have said that? You can't. And I know that very woman who did that. If any of her children should insult her, I can just imagine how she's going to deal with that child. But you see, you got the guts to use these ill words on the president. It's unfortunate. You should be ashamed of yourself. That woman who did that should be ashamed of herself. Is that how you are bringing your children up? Is that the responsibility of a parent? You are irresponsible. You are irresponsible. That's why you did that. So it means that you are not giving any proper care. You are not giving any proper upbringing to your children. All that you are teaching them at home is insults. It's only insult that you are teaching your children. And you should be ashamed of yourself and bow your head in shame. We should discourage that. It aren't going to help us. Insult is not the way to go. If you believe you have fantastic ideas and strategies, proposals that will help in the development of the country, you should take the camera and record it. Let those beautiful ideas go viral instead of using insults to gain fame or what. If a woman could do this, then it's unfortunate. Then we've lost it. Where are our morals as a country? Where are our values? The courtesy that we learn, where are they? The insult is becoming too much, and I think some television stations have also allowed it. Now, when you search through the various, or you move on the various television station, majority of them, the way they run their morning show is all about insult. You tune into a television station, you tune into a radio station, all that you hear is insult. You don't hear anything again. Insult upon insult. But insult will also not solve the problems. You see, insult will not solve problems. We are living in a moment that insult will not help us. Once these developed countries are talking about technologies, we sit on radio and insult. When you tune into CNN, the Al Jazeera's, the France 24, the DW television, they are talking about technology. And we are here talking about insults. It's unfortunate. Yes, we agree that we are in a difficult time. I agree that we are all in it. Nobody is taking it very lightly at all. But the way to mitigate, the way to ameliorate those problems are not insults. Let's find solution to.
I want from 6 million. I got to open a number. Ghana, my foreign north. Into what we are growing. And what you go watch Captain Smart. Better make them do at a smart. Member 4. What a feeling for me. And I would do a feeling scare. When I saw me, Ghana, my foreign north. Into what we are growing. And what you go watch Captain Smart. Better make them do at a smart. Member 4. What a feeling for me. And I would do a feeling scare. When I saw me.